The Mt Burdett Rural and Regional Advancement Foundation is the vision of the late Chris Reichstein, who is a farmer from Esperance. Chris was incredibly passionate about regional Western Australia and its communities, and he felt that the people of our communities are the absolute backbone of the whole of Western Australia.
The reasons I looked at creating a community foundation probably go back quite a ways. One day I was in a particular spot east of Esperance thinking, gee, there's enormous wealth here in the farming community, and wouldn't it be great if we could actually give back? It's always sat there in my mind, and then I have had a few health challenges, and that sort of tends to focus your thinking pretty well. When you start thinking about, after you're here, what actually happens to this land, we have these little epiphanies, and in the middle of the night I thought, if this farm was left to an organisation that could run it, could be used to facilitate research, hopefully be a hub for organisations to come down here and be able to do work. But also, it's a commercial farm of over 7,000 acres, and that will then derive an income stream to actually fund the Community Foundation and the Rural and Regional Advancement Foundation into the future. So I just decided to go ahead and set something up with a focus on the things that I thought were really important in the community. It's about empowering people to have an impact in their communities through the rural areas, and it's not necessarily about farmers. It's about growing the pie for everyone.
The foundation is about identifying those people that just get things done in the community. It's providing funding to assist those people to go and build their skills, build their knowledge, build their confidence in themselves to really address some of those issues in their local town. And then we also have group applications available where we can bring a group of people together to build their skills in your community. The foundation also supports scholarships, so I encourage people to have a look at the website and see what scholarships are available at the moment that can be valuable to people in our regions.
My name is Dylan Elliott. I work for Boatman Machinery and I'm based out of Wongan Hills. Being from Wongan Hills, we're a little wheat belt town, about 2.5 hours northeast of Perth, comprising of about 1,200 people. Industry surrounds us with broadacre cropping and stock. But yeah, we're a good little community. We've got a footy club and an IGA and plenty of sports clubs, plenty of things to do. We've been in Wongan Hills now for about 6.5 years. Sort of more recently, the kids have got a bit older, so I've actually just gone onto school council as well. And I'm also the vice president of our sports council. I was offered a position as a branch manager in Wongan Hills. I wanted to further myself with my leadership skills. And I did a bit of looking around and I come across a company called Leadership WA, and I was quite fortunate. They have scholarships offered through the Mt Burdett Foundation. I graduated in December last year, and now almost 12 months on, I've definitely transferred those skills into not just the workplace, but certainly the community through that vice president role at Sports Council, through school council now. If you're considering something that the Mt Burdett Foundation are offering, my advice would be to take it on, ask the questions, start the dialogue, because yeah, they're a really great organisation and I wouldn't be where I am without them.
The Rural and Regional Advancement Foundation will actually work on a statewide basis. It's about empowering people to have an impact in their communities through the rural areas. And this has been set up to go well into the future, well past my lifetime, what I call PC, so post-Chris. I suppose when you're confronted with your mortality, you think really hard about what's left behind and what your legacy is. And your legacy shouldn't be about ego, I don't think. But I suppose we all like to think that we've actually done something decent while we've had our time on this planet. I think that after you've looked after family, community comes next. That's where it originates from for me. It just seems like the obvious thing to do.
Chris has left us all with a very clear vision of what was important to him, and it's all about helping create vibrant, strong regional communities. So please jump on to our website, check it out, and start to see whether what you can see your community needs is something that our foundation can help with.